Number 9 looks like we're supposed to evaluate the series, and so what does that mean? Well, it's actually not till 13 and 14 do you kind of get what what it actually looks like. Whenever we see the word series, that means that we're adding up all of the terms of our sequence. And so when you add them up, you're actually only going to be using this formula here. Okay? So that's the adding. And so in order to use this formula, remember, you need to know how many terms you have. Let's see if I can get this. Oops. Can you see that a little bit? There we go. You need to add up the number of terms you need to know how many terms you have. You need to know your starting term and your ending term, the very last one, and you'll need to divide that by 2. Okay? Remember, this formula is derived by how Gauss was able to pair up the numbers. Basically, you're finding the average of the first and last number, and then you're just adding it that many times. Okay? It's a shortcut. Okay, so 9 and 10 are probably the easiest ones of this bunch because what you actually have everything you need right there for the formula. So you have your first term, you have your last term, and you have how many terms you're going out. There are 9 terms, so you are literally just going to do S sub 9. You've got 9 times your first term, which is 5, your last term, which is negative 11, and you're going to divide by 2. And so now it just immediately turned into a calculator problem. So what do we got here? We got, you guys see that? A little bit of a glare here, actually. Why don't I just do this? There, okay. So 9, then we go 5 plus negative 11, hit enter, oops. Oh, I got a U. Okay, divide by 2, negative 27. Okay. Over here, same thing. We got the same process. We've got, let's see, n is 40. We'll multiply that to the first term plus this last term. Enter, divide that by 2, 2,500. Okay, easy enough. So now what we got to do is we have to use both formulas now because we don't have enough information like we do in 9 and 10. So what will have to happen is we're going to have to know what the last term is here. So it would be nice if I knew everything here. Okay, so I'm going to write the formula again. Okay, so A1 is 17, D is not in my formula, and N is 10. So you'll notice that I'm missing the last term. I need to know the 10th term. So that requires me to actually use the formula from the previous set of questions. Okay? So now I need a sub 10. So that formula requires me to start at 17. The common difference is 2. And I need to go 9 more units ahead. So that's 17 plus 2 times 9. That's 35. So this means I now have my formula ready to go. So S sub 10 is 10 times 17 plus 35 over 2. So you see what I needed to do. I needed the formula. I needed both formulas. I needed to figure out that last term. So keep that in mind because these 4, there's going to be 2 questions like this on the quiz today. All right, so 10 times 17 plus 35 divided by 2, 260. All right, next we have the 5th term. Now this actually, you know what, if you're in a pinch, look, notice this though, 5, if the difference is 10, this is small enough. Why not just do this? 80, 90, isn't that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Those are our 5 terms. So let's just do it. Let's 50 plus 60 plus 70 plus 80 plus 90. Looks like it's 350. All right. So as long as you kind of know like what the process is, if you got a small n here, you don't have to reach and use this formula to figure out what it is so far down the sequence. All right. All right. Now, if you're going 20 terms down the sequence, then you're definitely going to want to calculate. Same with 18. So this is going to be similar to this problem right here. Okay. So again, we have s sub 20 equals, we know that we have 20, our first term is 18, but we do not know our last term. So we're going to have to figure that out. We need the 20th term. 20th term is going to be 18 plus the common difference, and you can see here that it looks like that is going to be, what is that? Looks like it's 8. So 8, you're going up 8 every single time, and we need to do this 19 times. So 18 plus 8 times 19 is 170. So it looks like we'll put 170 right there. So 18 plus 170, enter, times 20, enter, divide by 2, enter, is 1880. All right. Next one. You've got 18. So we're looking for the 18th term. So we need to know what that last term is. We'll leave it blank. So let's go grab that 18th term. We're starting off at 6, and it looks like we're going up by 3. And we're going to go up 17 terms. Nope, don't divide. That's it. So 6 plus 3 times 17. 57. So 57 goes right up there in that formula. 57 plus 6 equals that, times 18 equals that, divide by 2, get 567. All right, those are the answers.